going to defeat it. Go Drake.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
O'Neal. Let's go. Oh.
But not for me!
Oh, abominable sum. Oh, the creature regrows its body into a monster's form. This. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Have you ever wondered what if a game combined creature collecting with in-depth strategic deck building while also incorporating unique roguelike elements that allow each run to feel different and refreshing? Well, that's exactly what developer Horizon Edge provided us with the release of Decktamer. As an enormous fan of creature collectors and deck builders, this game immediately piqued my interest. To my surprise, the game not only boasts a distinct approach to the now crowded deck building genre, but the hand-drawn card art that ranges from cutesy to terrifying, alongside the quality storytelling, really enhances the atmosphere and overall experience of collecting and defeating the scaling threats. Furthermore, an absolute must for deck building roguelikes is quality strategic depth in order to allow the player to feel like they're cracking the code when they find strong synergies and combos. Decktamer knocks this out the park as it forces you to make numerous difficult strategic decisions as well as forces you to consider all your options when engaging in harder battle. With already 40,000 copies sold in just 9 days and a clear roadmap detailing many exciting additions that lie ahead, the future is extremely bright for this creepy indie game. So let's dive into a run together and see how far our creatures can take us as we choose our starter, decipher which path and reward is more advantageous, fight off unimaginable horrors, and lastly, tackle an insanely powerful boss at the end. How's it going, YouTube? Welcome to Decktamer. I'm really excited to get into this game as it blends a lot of my favorite genres all together, and it has a lot of strategy in it. I've messed around and done 2 successful runs already, and I've had an absolute blast. I know other people are also enjoying and showcasing this game, evident by not only those 400,000 players that have already purchased this game, but also all of the content creators that I've seen have fun with this one as well. They just recently released a roadmap detailing exactly what they have planned for in the future, and I am just excited to see where this journey goes. This game has one of the most unique, scary universes I've ever seen, and I'm just really excited to dive into this one with you all. So without further ado, let's just do that. Alright, so we're just going to start off with a new dive. This is like a new run. You dive, I guess, into the areas that you venture into. I'm still not ready to try out Explorer. That seems to be the second hardest difficulty, whilst Pioneer appears to be the hardest difficulty. We're going to avoid Explorer, and I think we're going to be Adventurer. Scout seems to be the baby mode. We're okay with not doing Scout, but even Venturer does have a lot of difficulty. There was a lot that I had to think through as far as my plays in order to successfully defeat this former Pioneer. Exceptional level threat, and even the Eye of the Abyss presented quite the difficult challenge. Nevertheless though, now we got another crazy entity that we are going to face up against, and I think we will explore this together and see exactly what lies ahead. So this is the Caverns of Time, the location. Apparently a specimen emerged from a fruit of the tree formed by the former Pioneer and fled. This begs so many questions. My scientific curiosity won't let me rest before I go and find the creature. Very cool. Let's go examine it. Let's go check it out. Alright, so we got our 3 creatures to choose from. First up is choosing our starting creature. These are generally relatively weaker creatures that are balanced by their strong talent or skill. You only get 1 copy of this creature, but if you manage to locate a golden beetle, you can evolve it. That's of course only if they manage to live that long. We're going to have Lumi, a 1/1 with Scratch and with Charm. I think I most certainly will not be taking Lumi. I don't know if this like evolves into something a lot stronger, but I just don't like what I see off of first hand. And then we got the Lantern Dog and the Shellcat. I do like the Shellcat. 1 place inflicts sluggish to the opposing enemy for 3 turns. Okay, that's really good. We're gonna go with the Shellcat. We're not gonna nickname them. Even though the names are basic, right now I kind of like the basic little nicknames. However, if you guys end up enjoying this playthrough of Decktamer, I'll bring it back and I'll name it after people who comment in the comment section below. So make sure to just leave a comment on anything you see in this video. If you want to check out the next episode of this video and you want to see yourself get named after some of the monsters in the that we come across in this game, the creatures that we come across in this game, and I will happily name that after you guys. But also make sure to leave a like. That positive reception will be what encourages me to do another playthrough of this. But anyways, we're gonna rock out with the shell cat. Next, we get to choose our accompanying creature. These are typically weaker creatures that play more of a supportive role. However, you're given 4 copies of it to round out your initial deck. And then I'm a big Bull Weevil fan. I think this guy is really strong. Acid Spray is so strong. It's kind of funny because I also think Acid Spray is an underrated move in Pokemon, and lots of people are very early on making the Pokemon connections with this one. So shouts to all my Pokemon enjoyers. Hope you guys are giving games like this a chance. The monster collector genre is really reaching more and more vast kind of places, and I think it's really good. Pokemon's great, but there's so much more that can be done in this genre, and I love seeing such unique takes on a creature collector. Nevertheless, though, we got the Amethyst Ant. It's a sleep sucker, regains 2 when dealing damage to a sleeping creature. We don't have anything to put anything to sleep with, though, as of right this second, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. This guy would get extra health. I want to do the Bull Weevil mainly just to showcase how strong it is, but this I kind of like a crazy maybe defensive build that we can do with the Bell Rat, and health becomes a big commodity later on. So this can put things to sleep with Torpidity. Okay, but it has like 3 health. Is just like so many things are gonna deal 3 damage, so 3 health feels like nothing. Let's do the Bull Weevil. I know that guy's good. Now it's decision time. We get to choose which path we want to venture through. Each path has its own unique item reward, event reward, and set of wild creatures to defeat or tame. The wild creatures will not only have ranging rarities, but 2 of the same exact creatures can have completely different movesets. Item rewards consist of food, healing, and other battle-related items. Food is a vital resource in Decktamer, as it not only is used to tame creatures, but it can also be used to heal. Then, event rewards are the wildcard aspect, as they offer a wide range of beneficial possibilities, which can be as simple as healing your team, to wild options like fusing 2 creatures together or obtaining a syringe that allows you to steal moves off of enemies. In order to succeed, we will need to properly consider all 3 categories in order to make the choice that has the most potential benefit to our deck. Alright, we got one guy we haven't seen yet, 7 speed, only 1 health though, does a sting that deals 3, so you already see those strong hits are already prevalent, which is why I like these Bull Weevils. I feel like Bull Weevils can also go in a lot of different directions, whereas some of those other early creatures you get don't really have that same flexibility. So I really like that, because we may switch up these guys' movesets and do a bunch of different things. And Acid Spray is going to be good on anything. So if we use one of our empty syringes to take Acid Spray off of one of these Bull Weevils and throw it on anything else like the Shell Cat, that won't be bad at all. We're going to start out with an inventory of these empty syringes that allows us to move a talent or a move onto another guy, so we can immediately start doing some customizing here and make one huge super solid threat, or kind of flesh out our whole roster a little bit more. Right now I'm going to leave things as is, but I'm looking forward to using these empty syringes that allow us to extract a talent or move from a tame creature. The ability can then be given to another creature, and it plays as a new card, so you can just hold on to that too until you see something you want to use it as. A really cool take on just giving you like unique kind of variety in each exact run, with the endless amount of possibilities in how you can approach using that empty syringe. So one of the coolest items I've seen in a game in a while. Furthermore, we're going to have the medicinal herb, which is going to heal us, so we can use this in or outside of battle, which is very awesome. And then we got our 3 different forms of meat. Certain animals, you're going to notice that certain creatures like fish, I can't stay up on these guys, but you're going to notice they like fish, they like fruit, and they like meat. So the effectiveness on your chance of taming them is going to depend on which exact one they like, and then what exact one you're feeding them. So obviously a fish creature is going to have a higher chance of being tamed with fish. If you get it to 100%, if you get them down to 1 health, they have a 100% chance of being captured, which is also very worth keeping in mind. So yeah, anyways, and then we can also heal with this. So +3 will be what we get when we try to utilize this stuff to heal. +3 is actually only if they like the food. It'll be +2 otherwise. So lots of interesting things to keep in mind. We We could get a rest site. A rest site right now is a little too early. So I think we're going to go this way. And we got more than one guy that we've never seen. Either rebirth on this is pointless. So this is a great case where the empty syringe is just like, of course we want to take rebirth off of this and put it onto something else. And this only has 1 health, so I wonder if we just right off the bat have a 100% chance of catching it. I'm not used to 1 health, guys. Anyways, that's the Chihuahua, or the Chichua as well. It has 5 health, but it's super slow. Don't lose its abilities that get extracted by a syringe. Doesn't lose its abilities that get extracted by a syringe. That's really cool, but it starts with no abilities, so that's interesting. After a team member uses a status move, gains attack. So I kind of want to catch both of those two. But this is a lot of... Using this as like death fodder also sounds nice. Either way, we're going this way for sure. We like the reward better going this way and everything. So this is going to actually be a scrimp. Is that how you pronounce that? Scrimp? Inspired. After a team member uses a status move, gain attack. And then the water skiing hits 2 times. And then this is the Silver Hornet. Hypersensitivity doubles its stat changes. That's really crazy, but that also works negatively. And then yeah, Sting is going to hit like a truck. So what we can do, I'm just curious if right off the bat I can... Okay, right off the bat I could just catch this. We're just going to do that. There's no reason not to. Especially once again, extracting rebirth can be really nice for other stuff, so that's super cool. 1 health stuff will be very easy to get, but I think that just shows that 1 health really isn't anything. So hopefully we could do something to kind of help that guy out, give it a little bit more staying power. This is going to hit twice. Do we care what that gets used on? We could give something slow, and that should be here. Since it has the 4 speed, that's going to... This is our speed. This is the speed stat. This is the health stat. And then you're going to notice all of the keywords, such as strength, sluggish. What else do we got? There's a bunch of different keywords. Defense down, vulnerable, poison, sturdy, swiftness, which is your speed. There's a bunch of stuff going on. But anyways, now this guy's going to hit very slow. So that means we could just like... We could just stall him out by going for guard, but I guess we'll just we'll just attack it, get a little bit of damage down. Yeah, because I could stall, but it doesn't really accomplish much. So yeah, we'll do that. Take a bite back, and then we'll take that water skiing. Turbo, speed goes up. So now we kill this. I don't want that, so I think that's perfect. And then I want to catch this, but what I don't want to do is chance failing it. It's not nearly good enough to be willing to fail. 75% chance. We probably just kill it. It's really not that good. I'm just thinking of like the more creatures you have, the lesser chance you lose. So I'm just thinking of longevity, but and a lot of creatures later on, they're going to be so threatening that it makes it really hard to catch them, because you'd rather just kill them, since they need to live. Just like in Pokemon, they need to live in that red HP for you to be able to catch them. So it's kind of a hard... That's really where a lot of the strategy and thinking comes in, where you got to be like, okay, this is a great threat to have on the team, but is it worth letting my team get so damaged to catch it? Or wasting food on it when I don't have 100% chance of catching it. Those are the things you really got to keep in mind. So that's what I'm trying to keep in mind. I think this isn't good enough to add to the team. It has 4 health though, and 4 speed. And status moves make it go even so low. No, that's good enough. I think it's worth chancing.
Wrong answer, forehead.
Oh, I did the wrong food. I did the wrong food. That was so on accident. I was not paying attention. Now we have to catch it, but we just wasted all of our food on that. It should be fine, but I'm a little upset with myself. That was not how that was supposed to play out. Alright, we get some food back. A little frustrating though that I accidentally used the wrong food. Anyways, I found another one of those. Let me do the voice. That should matter, because like all this is so scary and so sinister, so we should kind of have a little bit of like a very like, everything that's happening is scaring me, like that kind of tone of voice in my opinion. So let's roll with that. I found another one of those syringes today. This one, however, looks much more refined. If I go about it carefully, I'm pretty sure I could extract several doses of essence with it. I had to try. Use the refined syringe. Choose a character's ability to extract and duplicate it. It might honestly just be here. I think it is. I think it is. Cool. So we did that, and now we'll give it back, and we can give that to, let's do this real quick, take rebirth, and I don't have anything I want to give that rebirth to anymore. It just had no point in even being on that. And then maybe one of the turbo guys can take. I think we also don't give that up yet. I think we hold off on that, so we'll leave both of those. Ooh, leftovers, just like Pokemon. Restore 1 to one of your creatures 5 times. Oh wow, okay, that's strong. We see one creature we haven't seen yet. They also got some, the pillar pole and the mascal on this side. These rewards, the strange mushroom. I don't like the curse, so I generally avoid going this way, but man, cold-blooded. For each speed down this has, it also has strength up. Hits all lanes and fixes negative speed to all enemies. Deals 2 extra damage if the target is faster. I kind of like this guy a lot. And even the Spine Hog's also pretty good. Whereas give +4 to an ally to its right this turn. That would be really good for this. That would create a crazy combo between those two. Opposing team has minus attack. That's also pretty good. Could target both of those. What do they eat though? Both want fish. And I think I only got 1 fish. Yeah. Let's look at the other side one more time. Leftovers seems really good. We have no meat for that. So that is we would struggle to catch that. So I'm sad. The Iron-tail Salamander sounds crazy, but I think I need to go this way so we have a better chance of catching these, and I know for a fact that this combo together would be really strong. Yeah, it like wants to use status moves, so it actually works so well with Inspired. That's actually crazy. I may throw that on something else then. But I guess this at least hits 2 times. I can still, if I get something that hits all lanes, I can always steal and put it on that as well. But yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, let's go this way. I like leftovers a lot more as a reward. Alright, the menacing aura. And what is it? It's a naked worm. Knew it. Oh my god, that's gross. We breeze through this fight without much resistance since the wild creatures aren't too threatening yet. We also managed to successfully tame the naked worm Knew It, a nice high health threat. Let's go, the naked Knew It. However, our attempt at taming the more useful pillar pole goes like this. Sting, and then we do that, and we should have a 100% chance of catching this next turn, which sounds nice. Yep, let's go.
So, that was a mistake.
No, why did that kill? Oh, its defense was down. I needed to catch that more than anything. No, how did I? Oh my god. That's super unfortunate. After eating and taking some rest, I noticed I had some leftovers. It probably would have been wiser to save the extra food but later, but I felt like giving my creatures a treat, and so I gave them some treats. Cool. Choose a creature to heal 5. Oh, it's just 1 to heal 5. It's probably here then. Everything else is on. Yeah, it's here. Oh, okay. No, we get to spread it out. That's really cool. That's super cool. Fantastic. We love that. So a little different than leftovers in Pokemon. Alright, so we got a new member. And the naked worm Knew It. The opposing team has minus attack. It only knows bite though. Is there any better move I want to steal off of something? Fully heal itself. Could go there, but I don't think that's worth it yet. Oh, I have a chance to get this back. Okay, we go this way for sure. The choice. Choose between fully healing a creature or giving it 4 mutations. They can be curses. We're going this way. We're taking the chance. We're taking the chance, baby. Alright, Tailwind gives it to the ally to the right so that he has Tailwind. Or does it not count? Is it only my POV? Bash isn't fun. I got all my bull weevils, how cool. And then my guy who can't kill anything here. I'd probably still go into this, yeah, here. Just to do that. And then we can do that. And then we can do that. Allied to the right, so that has to be there. Okay. Yeah, we'll go for that. Wait, oh yeah, because it has the protection. I did not consider that. Oh, that just killed right away because he went for. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Bull Weevil. I really didn't have options to keep that alive though. This time around, things get a little spicy as we lose our first team member and one of our Bull Weevils. We get our lick back though by taming 3 of the wild creatures. First, we tame Draco Nail with only a 75% chance of succeeding, as the speedy hard-hitting threat provides us some much needed versatility. Next, we tame the Mimilang, which provides us the ability to inflict poison, now with its venomous bite move. 100% chance. I think that's the one we gotta go with. So the Mimilang. And with only berries left, we chance taming an exact copy of the pillar pole we incidentally knocked out earlier, but we only have a 75% chance to succeed since it instead prefers fish. We're going for it, 75, let's pray. Let's go, pillar pole added. We add 3 guys this time, fantastic. Get some great items. This is one of the rarer food items, so it's super effective on herbivores. We get the -2 attack, and then we give priority and almost have priority and hit first to something which could be super clutch in the right moment. I stumble upon someone that, from the looks of it, has lived here in the abyss for far too long. They want me to try a medicinal recipe they've been working on, telling me it would be of great benefit to my creatures. Will it? I wanted to try it for science, so I don't want to ruin that, but I feel like it has the best chance to get a little bit better. Yeah, let's do it. Oops. Oh no, adjacent creatures have slowness, sticky, timid. Oh no, hits all lanes, inflicts. Okay. Always have. Okay, I got 2 bad curses. Okay. Alright. I kind of ripped, bro. Those curses are really bad. Ooh, we got a 4. I have not seen too many of these. Super cool to see. And yeah, some crazy looking art. With Eternal Shield, keeps up to 20 plus armor on retreat and between battles. Oh my god. Rock hard plates. Oh my god. And this guy, the Shrooms art, is really good. Got some hollows as well. Jelly. Yeah, there's some crazy guys all there. So a bunch of guys we've kind of seen. I think we're gonna go this route. Yeah, we're gonna go this route. Take the food. Might gamble on the higher end food. Now, we find ourselves facing off against some scary wild creatures. The only goals of this fight are to survive, of course, and also tame Titaneros. A hard-hitting defensive wall like that is exactly what we'll need to outlast the increasingly difficult fights in this run. Oh, I don't like anything. I don't like anything about this. Unfortunately, we lose not 1. Yep. But 2 Bull Weevils in this fight due to our lack of defensive members. However, we managed to hold our own off the synergy of Shellcat's guard, buffing Scrimp's attack, enabling it to go for a strong multi-hitting attack. Let's come in and just kill. Is that what we want to do? Yeah, it is. Alright. Guard up again, Shellcat. Make him even beefier. And then now water skin. Deals a ton of damage. And now we can. This likes fruit. We got the 1 fruit thing. Let's just heal that. And then let's, yeah. We probably didn't even need to get it that low, but always like 100% chance. Alright, Titaneros is on the team. Very, very cool. added to our Beasteria, which is basically the Pokédex. We get some nice commodities from winning that. At some point, I started to feel hungry. Although I could gather some simple food, I could also try my luck and hunt for a quality meal. At last, I've decided we could try to hunt. Let's try to hunt. We get it. We get prime meat. Let's go. Alright, so now we got prime meat, berries, healing, and still got the parasitic water and the wind feather, so that is not too bad. Our deck's starting to come together as well. Between just like, honestly, nothing's that strong. It's really just the synergy of some of these guys together that's really starting to pave way to some things. Titanoros is strong, and Nikki Worm knew it would be strong with these attacks if it didn't also have the negatives. So we're gonna have to play around that as much as we can. Golden Beetle here is really awesome. The Golden Beetle evolves a creature from your starting deck. So since we do still have Shellcat and still have the one Bullweevil, we can evolve those. And I think I've yet to do that, so that does sound a little intriguing. Furthermore, we have... Oh, there's some crazy threats over here, though. Yeah, I think we're going this way. Crazy. And the Aberration, which is... I'm a big fan of the Aberration. You guys will see why. You get to choose a custom creature, choose a stat line, choose one of 3 talents twice, and then one of 3 moves. So you guys will see how crazy that is. So yeah, we're going to go this way. So we could get the Aberration. Double kick. That's going to deal 2 twice, which will be 4. Now, I'm already at the point where I'm facing off against such lethal threats that I'm going to really need to think through my plays. I eventually decide that my best course of action is to inflict Sluggish onto the Ghost Fox in order to make it slower than my Bullweevil. Then, I can put Pillar Pull in the middle slot so it can tank a hit from the Plant of Might thanks to its talent, Protection, while also giving Shellcat +4 attack with encouragement. This means Shellcat's bite now deals 6 damage, leaving the Abyssal Great Elk at 1 HP, the perfect amount for taming. I decide our next best action is to knock out the Ghost Fox with Bullweevil, now that it'll take 3 damage from Acid Spray, and I decide to also tank damage from the Plant of Might with Shellcat's Guard. Needing damage, I decide lastly to swap in Draconail in order to trade heavy blows with the enemy Lunar Pronghorn. After I take my easy knockout on the Pronghorn with my faster Draconail, I shift focus to taming both remaining creatures. Unfortunately, since I don't have the proper food, I failed to tame the Plant of Might. However, I get lucky and succeed in taming the Nightwalker. This is a solid addition, as his ability Force Field will give us much more staying power as we face off against stronger threats. We get the Abyssal Great Elk added to the team, a hollow version of it, and the Nightwalker. So that's fantastic. That was good. Get some nice rewards. I stumbled upon a hut deep in the trees. Something about it felt eerily familiar. Inside stood a figure, human-like, yet unsettling. They claimed they had a failed experiment they no longer wanted. They offered to give it to me and even told me they could make a couple adjustments to it. Whatever that means. I chose to take the creature with me. The failed experiment, aka the Aberration, is my favorite battle reward so far, as you basically get to customize a strong new team member. First we choose our health and speed stat, then we choose a talent, and another talent after that for it. To finish off our Aberration, we select 2 moves for it to use. We finalize our failed experiment with Glow Mark and Toxic Stare as its talents, and Knockout alongside Glorious Roar as its moves. Glorious Roar plus a multi-hit move and Knockout should enable some solid sweeping potential, especially when every hit will lower defense thanks to Glow Mark. Then Toxic Stare will be nice for whittling down beefy threats like the ones we'll see in boss fights. Not bad at all. Could have been better though. So we got one guy I haven't seen that has Fortitude, immune to negative effects, Spiky Slam, got some crazy stuff going on there. Well, Milk, I've never seen this. Very cool. Mystery trade a creature with another one of the same danger level. I kind of want to do that, because this is just a dead card now. But do we really care about a 2-mana guy? empty syringe that works on enemies or a filled syringe. I really like the empty syringe that works on enemies. You can steal such a good thing from something that you just have to kill. But I also just hate having a dead card though. So it's a tricky situation. I hate having this. There's not a lot of synergy with my deck though over here either, so do I just knock these out and just focus on this? I mean, focus on this and this. I think so. I think it's this way actually. I think it's this way. Because this would be really good with our deck. So, alright, let's see. What can we do? This really lost a lot of its viability as well. Okay, now this fight required so much brainstorming that I unfortunately glossed over smaller details and made numerous misplays. I start off the string of misplays by giving Sluggish to Carcoplid, a creature with impregnable shell as its talent, which means it gains protection upon receiving any negative effect. This minor mishap makes this fight so much more difficult as it results in us basically wasting our big attack with Titaneros while also taking a huge hit in retaliation from Carcoplid. I gave the negative effect to the wrong guy and oh my god, I messed up. Oh, it's so easy to make mistakes. How many mistakes am I gonna make? I gave the negative effect to the wrong guy. We also, unfortunately, end up having to sacrifice the Silver Hornet. I follow up a bad turn 1 by failing to notice that Carcoplid's attack, Bold Grass, is going to lower its defense, which will trigger its talent, giving it protection again. Yeah, alright, that's the play. Oh, he got a negative effect again? What gave him a negative effect? Oh, the defense to himself, okay. Okay, that's super frustrating. We gotta get this guy in, just to knock this out. It then takes me forever, but I eventually see that I can knock out the Carcoplid with Scrimp's Water Skiing due to it being a multi-hit attack, and Titaneros can knock out the Tongue Rider before it gets to attack if I give it Swift with the Wind Feather. I proceed to have another oversight as I forget Polro's move, Snowplow, is going to lower Scrimp's speed before it gets to attack, which leads to it getting outsped and killed. Let's try it. I think this is it. Now it's 6-6. Yeah. Oh no, he's not faster still! I still did that wrong! Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. 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 Ugh! I thought I had that all planned out correctly. I did not. But we tried. We tried our best. I decide I need to make one more mistake, so I failed to poison Great Shell due to its talent Fortitude. Oh, that's cool. That's cool when I forget that things are immune to... It's so cool. I love that. There's so many things to keep in mind. Oh my god, I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible at remembering everything. We're gonna get through this though. We're gonna get through it. There's light at the end of the tunnel. The only real silver lining here is that we managed to whittle down and tame Great Shell, a high health, hard hitting threat with the ability to hit all lanes with the move Tidal Wave. Pretty nice to have on the team. There we go. Let's catch this. Goodness gracious, I played that bad. But we catch Great Shell. Very awesome holo. I didn't have that hits like a truck. And even has a hits all lanes move, which is something that we didn't really have. So I'm looking forward to having that. But man, was that rough. That was rough. Today I encountered what can only be described as a person who has lost their humanity. Although frightening, I managed to communicate with them. They made me an offer. Give up one of your companions and receive another one in exchange. Should I accept this mysterious trade? Absolutely. And it has to be this guy. Yeah, it has to be. Nice. We get the Sword Bird, which is one I do like. It doesn't have great moves though. It's only downside, but it's super fast. Super fast. Which is 2, so I think it goes here. And then this doesn't have an ability, so let's do that. And I have some guys who need a heal. That would only be +2. Do I +3 that, or would I rather just +2 something more important? I think +2 something more important. I don't want to give this up, but I think I do. I gotta. Yeah, I'm gonna give that up. So that could heal. Hopefully we could just heal in battle with this. So yeah, I'll just go into battle now. Some crazy guys. I'm a big Lightbringer and Decktamer. I like both of these two. And Courtship's interesting. Choose a creature, adds a creature of the same species to your deck. I don't like the reward over there. It's here. Let's try it. 10-8, attacking for 5. Now, we find ourselves facing off against our scariest enemies yet, so naturally, it's time to make more misplays. This card in particular, the Swamp Beast, becomes our worst nightmare due to its insane talent, Pain Harvest. This allows it to heal 1 whenever it survives any damage. This talent also pairs phenomenally with its attack Blood Surge, which deals 1 extra damage for every time it's healed. So I guess this is it. Oh, I managed to forget our aberration has Glow Mark, causing me to knock out the Trench Crawler, a strong threat I was wanting to tame. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why did that deal more each time? Oh, I forgot about the defense down. I forgot about the oh, I could have played that so much better if I would have remembered that. I proceed to fail to tame Decktamer instead, not once. Didn't catch it. Gotta try again. But twice, as only having fish when it prefers meat gives us less than stellar odds. No way, bro. No way. Oh, I've never gotten that unlucky. I won up all these bad plays though by not realizing that the Swamp Beast talent would heal it in between multi-hits, causing my Abyssal Grey Elk to get one shot by its boosted attack. It heals before? Oh my god, I hate that thing. I hate that thing. Absolutely despise that thing. We managed to knock out the remaining threats, however, we lost 3 creatures, wasted 2 fish, and have no tames after this bloody tragic fight. Decimated my team. That was bad. That was extremely bad. It can be isolating down here, and I'm certainly not the only one who feels it. As it turns out, one of my companions was experiencing the same loneliness and decided to seek a mate. Okay, who? It's one of these two. Do we want another one of these crazy guys or these? I'm thinking one of these. I've been seeing some crazy of these, but this has a lot of health. And we're just in a weird spot with health now. Let's go this. I don't like that. Crushing Waves is nice. Probably should have done the other one. Dang, I don't know how I'm still alive. All my barometers have gone haywire. I can't be that far from the bottom. The humidity is extremely high, almost insufferable. Of course, this hellhole only goes deeper, but the pressure's already overwhelming. Not sure I can go any further. I'm dizzy. I'll think I have to rest and fully heal. After taking some rest, I finally understand where I am. I've made it. I was too tired to see it at first, but I have made it. I can see it all now. The rumors were true. The otherworldly artifacts deposit treasure. Wait, I'm not alone. They're lurking in the shadows. There's something unfathomable. No, son of the abyss. Oh my god. When an ally takes damage, gives it swiftness. Hits all lanes, removes positive effects. Ooh. Alright, you guys. We did it. We made it. This is the boss fight. We are staring at the son of the abyss, the third boss in Decktamer, and throughout this insane roller coaster ride of many highs, Abyssal Great Elk added to the team, a hollow version of it, and the Nightwalker. So that's fantastic. Many lows. I won up all these bad plays though by not realizing that the Swamp Beast talent would heal it in between multi-hits, causing my Abyssal Grey Elk to get one shot by its boosted attack. Lots of mistakes and mishaps. Give effect to the wrong guy and get, oh my god, I messed up. Oh, it's so easy to make mistakes. How many mistakes am I gonna make? I gave the negative effect to the wrong guy. We still have a chance to come out victorious after all of the blood, sweat, and tears. We are here with an opportunity that we must take advantage of. This is it. We have exactly what we need. Let's take down the Son of the Abyss. It's time. At the end of each turn, takes 1 damage, starving. Hits 4 times, okay, just deals 4. When an enemy is placed, inflicts sluggish for 1 turn to it, steals the target's armor right before striking. Alright, so something without armor has to go there. So this probably goes here. Oh, everything's gonna get that. So all my stuff's gonna go second. Yeah, I like that. Speed went up. Nice. Just hit into my armor. We get even more. Hits all lanes twice, so everything's gonna get hit. Get +3 to the team. Alright, we can't allow that. So this has to come here and knock this out. I can actually go for this so that this gets to keep its own. So I don't waste the knockout, which actually seems like the play. Crushing weight. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Overwhelm, it's gonna deal 4. Hits all lanes, removes all positive effects from the targets. So we can go faster before that happens with this. Oh, if I just had +1 more. Is that smart? Tidal wave and hit everything? I think it is actually. Because then it will kill. It'll kill this. Yeah, I actually like that more. Let's... Should just 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, not kill us. Yeah, I think this is it. Let's go for it. Yup, defense down. Bam, should kill. Nice. So broken defense down with a move that hits that many times. Very nice. Now that's trying to hit all lanes. We can... What can we do? We'll go first. We'll Tailwind. We'll Spiky Slam. Hits all lanes, deal 1 damage to itself. Okay, I did this wrong. I forgot about this. That's the one I forgot about. And it's gonna deal 2. So because I misplayed that, I'm going to have to use this. Yeah. So now gives this Tailwind, this kills, and this will hit for 3. I think that should be correct. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh. Okay, yeah, hits everything. The order just completely shook me. Alright, we just got that left, and we just easily kill that before it gets to attack. Yeah. And this still has Swift, actually, anyways. It doesn't matter either way. So cool. Going to defeat it. Go Drake.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
O'Neal. Let's go. Oh.
But not for me!
Oh, abominable sum. Oh, the creature regrows its body into a monster's form. This. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, deals 4 extra damage for every time an ally dies. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, what can we do? This would just have to go here. And then just take one from this hit, which is fine. Alright, that's fine. Pillar Pole comes in. We'll use encouragement here. I should knock this out in one hit. It'll be after this already attacked, so it won't get stronger. Doesn't really matter though, since we're using protection anyways. That's why you stay protected, my friends. Always use protection. Don't forget your protection. And okay. Alright, I think that's the play. Yeah, I think that's the play. Oh, and this is actually going to go off first because we still have Swift, so this is beautiful actually. Encouragement into this attacking first. Bam, get it out of here. Look at those combos, y'all. Look at those combos. After the end of each turn deals 2 to the opposing enemy, that's fine. Alright, now that's dealing 8 though. Fills the board with living trimmer? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Swap this out. Go for that. Get toxic on it. Move it over. Encouragement. Glorious Roar. Let's do it. Nice. Oh, it just makes new ones. Then it's, oh, okay. Oh no. How was I supposed to know what that meant? I guess I could have read these guys. I didn't realize that was their name. Living Tumor. Oh, I didn't realize that was their name. Yeah, it's this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's let that die. Yeah. Alright. Dies. Almost dies. No, it's gonna deal 2! It's gonna deal 2! Oh, it deals 1. Okay. It only dealt 1. At the end of each turn. Why did it only deal 1? Do we have... Oh, because of the boost. Oh my god, it only dealt 1. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Strike or just give something Tailwind? It actually needs to strike. Yeah, that's the play. Kills. Kill. Alright, it's going for it again. How do I stop this, though? I want to stop this so bad. I'm not sure I can, though. We just gotta focus on killing this and stop focusing so much on everything else. All attack. Yeah. I guess this kind of sucks. It's still in 20 now. We can swap out. Really. Okay. Knock that out. He's trying to put it back again, so that gives us a free turn. But we want the attack up, right? Yeah, that has to be it. Oh, goodness. Alright, I'm losing this badly. It is not going good. It is not going good. I just can't get enough damage down on this. Since nothing can, like, stay in front of it. This is rough. Gotta get rid of that. Gotta put Shellcat in. Can make that go last. Last 3 turns. From faster we kill. That won't get its thing off. This is the play. Or it does get it off, unfortunately, actually. There we go. Now it has to go for the stupid thing. So we just gotta... If I just could put this to sleep, it'd be so GG's. But not being able to do that is the worst. We need damage. +4 just gets us to 16 and we still don't kill it. Yeah, that's our best chance though. Oh, it's gonna die. I just realized I just gave up another guy. And that still only deals 1. Now it doesn't have the sluggish anymore, so it's gonna go first. I could do that again. And I could swap this out for this. Go for that. Now that's all I got. I'm trying my best. Guys are dropping like flies. So let's try that. Kills them. Get rid of the shield. Hit for 11. Yeah, I did that in the right order. Just gonna fill the field again. I'll just go for it. So close. I'm losing all my guys. This is all I got left. This is all that's left. Oh ho 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 ho.
Am I all alone? Is anyone there? I need a bigger gun.
He's gonna kill them before I can attack. If I could only just attack first. If I could go first, I would have this. Oh, I think I just barely lost this. I think I just barely lost this because he's just gonna keep. We're just stuck in this loop. We're just stuck in an endless loop. He kills him. Am I able to win before he can? Go for it again. He fills the board with those guys again. That always goes before me. Are we just stuck in this endless loop? Like, is there an end game here? Yeah, because he just keeps getting too strong. I'm 1 under what I need to be at. Alright, I think I actually won. I think I actually won. He doesn't realize he could have just... The AI is so dumb and doesn't realize it could have won just by going for that at any point. AI is dumb. Too dumb. He's gonna kill them. And I go for this now, right? Because he's gonna go to exactly 28. Right? Because that's what 10 plus 10 is. Am I dumb? Or am I thinking right? No, he's gonna get that first. Alright, I almost misplayed. He's gonna get the shield first. Have to make sure not to fall asleep. And then this turn he's gonna summon them and both actually kill, so it doesn't even matter. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get it out of here. Oh, okay, I still gotta kill these guys. Oh, and they're just gonna keep giving each other shields? Oh, do I have any way to beat these guys? I don't think I do. Oh no, I do. Cool. He's just gonna have to scratch now. And I just keep going for that. Let's go. Oh, and I'm gonna win on 1. Great shell. Let's go. Live on 1. Knock it out. He doesn't deal that damage. Oh no. The monster turned into a humanoid creature. No. No.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Okay, this is insane. I was so wrong about this being... about this being easy. I was so wrong. Oh my god, that is the most insane boss. I was not ready. I was not ready, and I was not ready. But you guys see how much fun this game can be, how crazy it can get, and how much strategy is involved. Unfortunately, we probably made a couple of plays that, especially just not knowing that he was going to continue to just keep having more forms and more pieces of his body. Without that knowledge, definitely some plays I would love to run back. And I could have used the undo button, but I felt like it all happened in a sequence that made the undo, but I would have had to go so far back with the undo button that it would have been just crazy. And I think just restarting that with the knowledge that that's going to go that way is definitely the correct path to go now. So thank you guys so much for tuning in though. I hope this comical boss fight was worth it for you guys, and shouts to those of you who stayed until this part of the video. Y'all are the real MVP. Thank you all so much for your time. It means the absolute world for me. I had a blast with this game. You can see how well all of these different elements all blend together into a fantastic game, how crazy the art is, how intriguing and strategic those fights are. Just an absolute blast, and I'm really enjoying what they cooked up here and excited for more of this. Once again, if you want more Decktamer, and if you just enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Bunch more videos on the way. I know I've been on hiatus, but your boy is back, so make sure to get subscribed up. Let's have a lot of fun on this channel in the upcoming future. I'll see you guys in the next video. For now, that's it for me. Signing off. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.